We all stand on the start line wanting to win the race, and I'm no different, but it's believing you have the tools and the mindset, believing you can get more out of your body, and it's about executing that race on the day. The most exciting feeling in a race is knowing you've won and you've broken people and they have given everything. Professional triathletes come and go, and to say I've actually earned my living and been a professional triathlete since 1998, not many people have had a career that long. The process has changed for me as I've got older. I've become stronger, but maybe slightly less fast, so I need to work on that area. Winning these days is very, very hard, and world titles, Olympic titles are won and lost by seconds. They are won and lost by marginal gains. We're a sport that has evolved at an alarming rate. It attracts the kind of person who wants to be at the cutting edge of endurance, and that's all aspects. The technology side of it, the training side of it, and pushing the human body as far as it can go. To get the best out of your body, it's not just about flogging yourself day in, day out. You need to take care of the small things. We talk a lot about aerodynamics on the bike. Every time you look down, you're not very aero, but the fact I can look up where I'm going and I can stay in that position, it is fantastic. When you're doing intervals, hard sessions, you've got the data right in front of you. I think you've got to try it. It's like anything, this is so new. There's nothing out there in the whole world. You can get 1 million bike computers, 1 million watches. This is the only thing that does what it does.
We built in an accelerometer, gyroscope, linear actuator and pressure sensors to unleash what we think will be the biggest leap forward in mouse technology since it was first invented 50 years ago. Whether you're a gamer, a designer or even a power desktop user, the Z will let you interact with your computer in a faster, more precise and highly intuitive way. The Z is the first gaming mouse that lets you pivot, tilt and roll. It knows when it's on the table and when it's in the air, bringing a whole new dimension of control to the mouse. With the mouse on the surface, you can tilt left and right for fast mode changes without using your fingers. You can assign any action to tilt, like leaning, crouching or reloading, or use it as a modifier key on the mouse buttons and keyboard without actually having to press a key. When playing a game that involves driving, use tilt to take direct analog control of the steering wheel. We've designed adjustable, replaceable feet that can make the tilt easier or harder, or set a large or small tilt angle, or you can lock out tilt altogether. The Z also knows when the mouse is pivoting left or right. This gives you a huge competitive advantage in many first or third person shooters. You can run straight ahead and at the same time look left and right with analog control, the same way as you would with a VR headset. It provides tactile feedback, so you know when you're facing forward or looking to the side. Just like tilt, you can assign any action or modify to a pivot. Everything is configurable. For in-air gestures, lift the mouse off the surface. Now you have direct analog control of pitch, roll and yaw. Use this for the ultimate control in flight sims, or for direct camera control in spectator mode. Many mice pack in additional buttons around the thumb grip and all over the device, but we've figured out a new way of clicking that means you can have more buttons and they are effortless to click. No finger or thumb contortions required. We've created something we call straight finger clicking, and our test users just love it. The Z has a new type of trigger button that can be used by simply straightening your fingers slightly and then clicking, all while you're still gripping the mouse as normal with your fingers poised on the main left and right click buttons. They are so easy to click that you can use them for actions you do often, like reloading, jumping or crouching. We call them trigger buttons because you can actually pull them like a trigger as well. These 2 buttons are in effect 4 buttons. We've also added adjustable fingertip buttons that can be accessed with very little finger movement. Combine pivot and tilt with trigger and fingertip buttons to effortlessly access 48 single-click actions while barely moving your fingers. Needless to say, the Z makes the ultimate MMO mouse in a game like World of Warcraft. You can also use tilt left or right to easily switch between action bars and access different skills. The trigger buttons and fingertip button positions are all tunable, and the Z even knows how hard you click. We call it deep click. You configure the amount of force that suits you, and the Z gives you tactile feedback to let you know it's activated. You can also use deep click in an analog mode to have direct throttle control or speed when driving, flying, or running. In a first-person shooter, right-click to bring up your scope, click deeper to zoom in, then deeper again to hold your breath and steady your sights. Now, take the shot. For games that have light and heavy attacks, use normal click for a light attack or click harder to launch a heavy attack. And we didn't stop there. We also wanted to make the most ergonomic, multifunctional mouse in the world. We know that gamers don't want to worry about batteries or wireless reliability and latency. We wanted to make the Z the easiest mouse to configure. We added an OLED screen, and as the Z knows its orientation, lifting it to look at the screen automatically puts it into configure mode to swiftly change profiles or DPI.
Total health. This is our mission. From the moment you wake up, you'll see in-depth data based on everything your body has done for you. This means insights that give you a 360-degree view of your body. This is health in your hands. Discover what your body needs. When you exercise, see beyond an arbitrary number of steps. Experience full body activity classification with 2 devices working in harmony. See reps, duration, and consistency. Powered by a machine learning platform, the best way to understand your body and take your training to the next level. But exercise is no longer the center of how we view health. See and understand how work, stress, and lifestyle impact your health. How you treat your body outside the gym is just as important. Learn how choices impact a night's rest. And discover that some days what you need most is recovery. Welcome to the newest luxury, a healthier you. BioStrap.
MatFits, the final car mat you really need. Dear backers, I'm a great professional driver. Because of my job, I have to drive over 70,000 miles per year. I found the most troubling unresolved question for me was car mat. You have pet fur, dirty snow, food, drink, garbage, vomit, or even more horrible things on your car floor. All of those make your car like a garbage dump and very bad for your health. Unfortunately, we've had to spend at least 3 to 4 hours every day in our car. I tried out all kinds of car mat in the market. They're all rubbish. Okay, I made it by myself. It's MatFits. It's made of 3 different composite materials. First, 15mm PVC coil. Feels like luxury wool rug when you step on it. Keep the dirty stuff in the bottom, not on top, so your car will always look good, even if it's snowing or raining. Second, composite bottom. Waterproof, super easy to clean and durable. Third, soft nail, non-slip design. Fits to your floor, like custom-made suit. MatFits design and fit for any cars, or you can cut it as any size for yourself. For 100% safety and environmentally friendly. We need to use best raw materials. It's a high cost. We really need your help. The more we made, the lower price we have. Thank you so much for your support. Welcome to go to our website, www.matfits.com. We'll give you the best car mat and best experience. Thank you.